Teach us, teach us, teach us, teach us.
Let's not ask an animal object first.
I missed this.
Get your precious.
Just fuck already.
Am I making you uncomfortable?
That's what you're doing now. We're going to do it later.
Did you think I was actually going to fuck the mic?
Save it for the late night panel.
Like, actually, I want to know how this works in your mind, because there's no entry point here. I mean, I guess I could try to fit it in little holes.
I don't think you have to try very hard.
Okay, you're back to zero now. Next question. That lady right there.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have two questions. My first one is, when you do the voices, how do you get rid of all your inhibitions and just say the lines in the voices?
It's great to not have them in the first place.
And my second question is, what's the question you've always wanted to be asked but you never get asked?
That one there.
Oh, jeez. Get rid of your inhibitions for life.
Sorry, what's that word?
That was the word you were thinking.
Generally helps to not give a shit, I think. Also not having a question. You asked me a
What's your
question
phone
about
number?
No, you'll get your coat you've pulled.
A question he's always wanted to be asked.
Does someone have like some sad Hulk music they can play right now? That is the worst sad Hulk thing I've ever heard.
It's okay, guys. Only 2 weeks in the competition. We can do it.
Why is that on your phone?
Why is it not on my phone? For moments like this.
How often does this happen?
Quite a lot, actually.
And that was taken by Vegeta 3986 first, so. I hope.
I mean, yeah, like Valero said, it helps that nobody's home when you're recording and stuff like that, but, I mean, I don't really know how to answer that, because, yeah, it's just like when you're ready to do lines, it's just like, okay, like, ask for a question.
Would you like $1 million?
I'm going to put the kibosh on those kind of questions, because that is such a non-answer. But when you're trying to do something that's going to embarrass you, and it's worse for me because I also do things on video. So it's not me just kind of screaming into a microphone. It's me like shirtless with like weird writing on it, and I'm wearing like a mad scientist wig. So, or my smoking jacket, or I've embarrassed myself plenty. And if you saw the end of my Virgin Fleet review, you know that I can't run on a beach. I literally have to do one of these and hold up my pants and just. But as far as a question I would like to be asked, I guess more questions about writing. I guess like the writing process and like how to extrapolate ideas and put them onto paper and make a script. I mean, those are very technical, non-sexy questions, but they're, let's face it, they're the most important thing about what we do. And you won't get a referential joke out of them, but
Reference.
yeah,
God damn it.
yeah, you won't get anything like that out of questions like that. But I think it's, you know, we joke around a lot, but it's sometimes refreshing to actually really talk about the work we do. And
Yeah, I was going to ask for the mic, but you can have that.
this microphone's mine now.
Oh, yeah.
Forever soiled.
Not giving a fuck helps. Yeah, right? And then shits, fucks, those all have to go. Don't even get mine.
You could literally have a pocket full of shit, and you could just give one little shit for it, but no, you have to keep that pocket full of shit.
Yeah, a pocket full of shit.
Shit in my pocket, come on. You asked!
What was the question you boys want to be asked? The question you boys want to be asked? When do you want to be asked questions?
Well, my grandmother's always in the other room when I record.
I like where this is going.
All of my lines are calling lines, so even though I'm on the other side of the apartment, she can hear, you know, like, fuck this guy! Always doing stupid things like that. And,
I can hear it too when I'm directing you. She's always like, "Are you done yet?" No, Grandma, no.
No, Grandma, I'm not done making my internet video!
honestly, I've gotten to a point where I wouldn't know how to advise you because I can't let somebody else being in the house bother me. You have to get over it. Just do it. Just do it once, and then it's easy to do it from there.
Like this.
As for a question, I just don't know.
What do you think of ponies?
Or dogs.
Reference!
Or shows about dogs and ponies.
Horse dog, like,
Definitely. That's a good question you were asking at Alcon, which was if you met the creator of Pokemon, what would you say? And what did you tell him?
I said, if there's anything that I can do to you to get Misty back on the show.
That one kid sure is crazy.
Yeah, just acting in general is just about becoming a different person. So when I'm voicing like Misty, I'm not myself anymore. I am Misty, and so I just I'm very messed up in the head. I hate that. But yeah, you're just like really become this other person, and so I'm not embarrassed by it. You know, so just become the person, and I don't know, steal their identity of them. But as for use their credit cards, I've encouraged bad things. But for question, I don't know a specific one, but there are the questions that you're asked over and over again, like what editing software do you use? You know, so it's good to get good questions. You guys have been asking some good questions. So thank you.
Yeah. It's been one of the better Q&As.
We jinxed it.
As far as getting rid of inhibitions goes, Erin Fitzgerald told me that what she always does is she looks at the character in her mind and she imagines taking off their skin and putting it on themselves. That's what it feels like. But the only,
Steal people's skin.
I don't know what advice I could possibly give, but the only time I've really been aware of the fact that I've gotten rid of my inhibitions was one time I got a little bit tipsy. Just because I had to a video game, and I really wanted to be in it. And I ended up getting the role, and it was the one where I was like kind of tipsy and kind of like stumbling over my lines, but they enjoyed the weed so much that they used it. And it's basically Yano Yugi as a stripper. She's saying that the Yano Yugi stripper guy can hang out with my wife as a prostitute. And I'll be like, I ship it. The game is Heroes of New Earth, and you can play it for free, I believe. The character is called Chip. And funnily enough, Antfish from Team 4-Star and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure plays my counterpart Dale, the Chip from Jail. But it's basically Yano Yugi being sexy.
He is sexy.
Huh?
He's always sexy.
Yeah, he is, thank you.
He's sexy and he knows it.
But as far as questions I've always wanted to ask, I always want people to ask me to explain jokes from the Naruto scoop, because there's so many inside jokes. I'm still waiting for people to ask about The Godfather and Elf starring Will Ferrell.
Why don't you explain that right now, Martin?
Are you, oh yeah, okay. So,
I think I know it.
technically I wasn't actually there, I was just told about it.
Actually, that's kind of my fault. That whole
Yeah,
thing
do it,
happened.
tell the story.
Tell us, Corinne.
I don't know, well, I mean, back then,
Only the dirty mic.
I guess I'm pregnant.
I bet it's the father.
Back when the boys weren't too busy, we would have a lot of chats a lot.
Team 4-Star you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm sorry, when I say the boys, I mean Team 4-Star. So it was a chat between like Lenny, Taka, I don't know if Kaiser was in there, but Gon's the reason for this thing. Gon and Vegeta. And we were just randomly talking, and I don't know why, but I decided to record it, like, just because, just we were joking around and stuff like that. Yeah, that's where the joke came from.
You need to give that to me. Holy shit.
For a price there. So yeah, I don't know why I was. Well, before we were doing a few riffs, and I did want to put them up, but the quality wasn't that good. So at the time, I was just like recording funny conversations and stuff like that. So I think I guess we were talking about like ninjas, like types of ninjas or something like that. And Vegeta said like he knew that ninjas like existed at a certain time, and Gon likes to correct everybody, and basically everything Vegeta was saying, like Gon was saying, was completely wrong. And then for some reason he was comparing it like, that's like comparing any Will Ferrell movie to The Godfather, like, or something like that. I gotta listen to the audio track, but it was just something like that, and I guess because I spread the audio thing to everybody, I guess Martin made a joke out of it after I told him.
Basically, the conversation ended with Don being like, did he just compare
Yeah.
Godfather to Elf?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. I don't know how we got to that, but it was just like, yeah, Vegeta has very interesting tastes.
So basically now it's canon that Naruto believes that those two movies are the same movie. I want to do like a panel where I host an in-character as Naruto, and I'm like, I'd like to show some clips from my favorite movies, please. Is this a scene from Elf? It's hilarious. And then shows the scene where Sonny gets shot to death. That's hilarious. I like the answer to that.
That's probably a big man. As far as recording and all that goes, I prefer recording alone, I guess. But there are only few people I like recording in front of, like Shady and Lady. But other than that, I'll be my best to sort of just. It's like Jesse said, you know, you have to jump into that sort of character, and you know, I don't know. I just like to sort of be alone and be with myself when I do that. So as far as questions, I really can't think of one. I've been sat here this whole time thinking, you know, yeah, tell them a story, I can think of a question. Can't think of a question.
What is your second favorite?
Oh, that's a good question, yeah. Are you genuinely asking me
I'm
that?
genuinely asking you, what is your second
If you couldn't be extra dark one, what letter would you be?
Why?
Why is it like one?
Why the
Why the
Oh, the dark one.
My other favorite letter? I would be L. Yeah. You're dead.
Reference.
For the reference.
Come on, guys, you gotta watch that now. How long's it now for?
I just
Like
started.
5 years, I think.
There is not much death though.
Episode 16 times and I stopped and didn't pick it up again.
At least know what it is.
Yeah, what death though?
You reviewed like all this other crap that no one's heard of, but you haven't.
Shit.
Screw the cut-off point. David?
Well, inhibitions is probably really
The 1920s have arrived.
Maybe you can talk now. So anyway, you know what? Oh, we're done. Okay.
I'm probably the best person to talk to about inhibitions because I have serious self-confidence issues. And I have done for a very, very long time. But the thing about VA work is when I'm doing it, I'm somebody else. So for that moment in time, I am not me. I'm not the self-confident person who hates everything about themselves. I am that person who is happy and bubbly and doing things. And ever since I was younger, my mom's always taught me, you can't shout at stuff. Being loud is wrong, you can't be loud. So when I've been recording for him, at one point when I had literally, it sounded like I was screaming in agony, he was twisting my arm behind my back.
All evidence to prove I'm not a great director. And I was like, screams, he's like, ah, I was like, no, scream, I can't, I don't want to be loud. Alright, just come here, I've got a technique. What is it? Iovian, like the Iovian nerve grip kind of gang. It was like, I'll do a special technique, the Iovian nerve grip. Reference. Just got her arm like that, and just twisted like that, and goes made a noise. I won't do it now.
But since then, and since recording for GX with him and Shady, I can now just shout for no reason. Ever since doing Versus Dinatrix and literally being able to just shout.
He's whipped away.
We've been in a relationship for 2 years, I know you can shout.
Traumatic stress! It just doesn't bother me anymore, but you know, it's just the way you've got to overcome your boundaries and stuff like that, and having friends who are amazing as these guys. The one question I always like to hear is, would you like a cookie? If they don't have a cookie, then they might as well be dead. So. Yes!
Can I just say, Tracy didn't think she belonged up here with us, and I'd like to say that.
Why did this cookie say drink me?
Because it was given to me by an Alice in Wonderland.
Why does it say drink me?
Oh, because the
Alice in Wonderland.
In Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland.
I wish it was
Cookie.
I've actually forgot what taste test it for you.
Ring
Oh, yeah.
How do you lose your inhibitions?
Well, it's all about really just like
He's kind of a chain drinker, like he drinks a lot.
I literally struggle to think of a word to ring it.
it's important to me. It's just like you just give me any kind of hard liquor, I just give you like water. I just like I don't appreciate it. It's like yeah, this drink was handcrafted. This drink was passed down. It took 10 years to mature. It's like yeah, whatever.
When I first
10 years maturing, 10 yeah.
Same section, yeah.
But yeah, it's all when it comes to inhibitions, really, with all that, you realize what? It's all about.
You're carrying talking, mate. You're absolutely. I don't know what I do to achieve it. Answer, man.
Stop the kidding me!
I'm sorry guys, I zonked out. What happened? Yeah, you're right, it isn't funny, that's why you're laughing.
Alright, with inhibition, it's about just understanding that you're there to have fun. And if you're having fun, you should be really happy. And from the beginning of it, if you just like explain to people about what you're doing, it's one thing that you don't want to do is for your parents just like hide it away. Because otherwise they'll just think your parents will be strange. And eventually they'll like go around But you speak of the people that you take. So you get that. Oh, I'm just going to go scream and agonizing death, and the parents just go, no, okay. But yeah, so that. And my question is, and this is something of the debate, and I really want people to ask me about this, because I really have a lot to say about the subject. Ice cream?
Ice cream.
Froyo. Ice cream.
That's a whole panel.
Why didn't you ask me that earlier? I could have called you. You need to see the latest Naruto Abridger. I could have just started talking about ice cream. Next Alcon.
Oh, we have video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
We do actually have some videos. I don't know
amuse me.
Yay.
That's the ball.
Oh. Hey.
Oh.
Check the history.
You bitch! Superborn! Saving the day from blue balls! Yeah, this is great timing. Just watch it.
You have to use the
Half an hour left.
Next one.
Don't do the censored one.
Uncensored! 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 Uncensored!
Wait a minute.